reporter is in the building.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on, homie?
Living life, man. Elevating, you know. I'm in tremendous shape. Mentally, physically, spiritually. I'm just happy to be here, baby.
Hey, man, it's been a long time, man. I've been doing the, first of all, like, I just want to say I appreciate you because, like, I've been doing this radio thing for like 4 or 5 years on 89.9 QFM, and the first person to call me, like the first person, I seen on the call ID, it said GMLA. I'm like, yo, Ray, this look familiar. What's this?
Yeah.
This dude, Ray, raspy voice, like, yo, I don't know you, but yo, you doing your thing right now, man. I love your energy. I'm like, yo, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yo, so like, that type of thing just kept me going. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I know like you reach out to Q from time to time. You know, to show love. So we just want to say thanks for the support, man.
Oh, no doubt, man. I remember the first time I heard you, I was in the car with my sons, and they was feeling it. So, you know, whatever they feel, I was like, yeah, this must be it. So
Yeah, that's
I turned it up, and like you said, I gave you that call, and we were supposed to have been had done this. You know, this was in the making. But I told you, I said, let's not force it. You know, let it be organic, and when it happened, it happened. And, you know, God willing, here I am. You know, made it happen.
Yeah, here we are. You got a lot going on to you. Let me say, first of all, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Your birthday was a couple days ago.
Thank you. Yes.
How'd you celebrate, man?
No birthday is a birthday without my babies, man. So, you know, with my sons, you know, they took me out to eat. They got me this nice sweater right here.
Tough.
So,
Tough, man. Sons got swag, man.
Yeah, they take care of that. I take care of them.
Definitely,
That was
man.
it. That was it. And, you know, I just spent some time in the studio, man. Shout out to my boy John Dillinger at the Stu. Spent some time with him. Actually, when the clock struck 12, I was in there, me and my boy Louis.
Word. So, I mean, you purposely probably, you know, was in the studio when the clock struck 12 on your birthday.
Yeah, definitely. Because recently I was having a conversation with June Archer, and he told me, he said, this is a new year for you, you know? It's like, you know, it's a new year. I'm starting off fresh, man. So, you know, he was saying that in reference to my birthday. You know,
Right,
it's a new
right.
year, so I just, you know, it's just my time right now. It's always been my time. I just had other things that I had to take care of, but right now is the time. Get on board. Get on board. Everything is positive. Anything that's toxic, get it away from you.
Word.
Trust me.
Word.
I've been doing a lot of soul searching and reading in the past few years, and I'm you know, pray for me. I'm still, you know.
What are some of the things you like to read, man?
What I like to read?
Yeah.
48 Laws of Power. I read through that.
Uh-huh.
You know, most importantly, I read the Word though. I read the Word. You know, because you know it's why I'm here today. You know, I always tell people the best gift I ever got from my mom, man, was she taught me how to pray. She taught me who God was. And that's real. That's why I'm here right now. That's why I'm alive.
Word, man. You spoke about your sons being like a very, very important part of your life, man. What?
Both of them.
Both of your sons.
Yeah.
You know, and I always shout them out on the radio. That, you know,
yeah,
when you
yeah.
hit me up, yo, shout my sons out.
Cause they live for that. They were like, word, that's us. Cause, you know,
Word.
they try so hard to get out, you know, that shadow. And I tell them, man, go ahead. You know, you're gonna be way, you know, greater than me. So when they hear their name on the radio, they be like, I just look in the rearview mirror and just look back at it. They be feeling it.
That's supposed to happen to them, right?
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Definitely. So I mean, like, you know, how old are your sons?
Ray is 11 and Kiki is 9.
You just had an incident. You just got actually you had an incident prior a few months ago, but you just got awarded. You know.
Yeah. Shout out to the American Red Cross. They gave me the Hero Award for saving my son's
That
life.
was big, man. How major was that, man?
That
Coming from especially you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I'm telling my brother Space, like, yo, this dude Ray Porter's like one dude that's everywhere, man.
Yeah, I'm not able to be everywhere physically, but I'm everywhere spiritually, man. I'm just in tune with great things.
Especially in Hartford, though. Like, I see you at the Weaver games. I see you,
gotta
you know,
support my
in the
brother
clubs,
Randy.
like everywhere. Whether it's the kids or it's a party event, like you seem
But
to
it's
be.
always positive
Definitely,
energy, though.
definitely.
Always positive energy.
Definitely.
And you know, not to brag or anything like that, but I mastered the art of negativity. I mastered that, and I wipe my hands with that. I'm clean, so you know.
Do you ever feel like the temptation to get to
No, never.
jump out the window? Because I know your roots.
Too far.
Your roots in rap. You was a battle rapper.
Yeah, come through. Not really. I just was nice. So it's like I was so confident with it, so it looked like a battle. But I didn't. I don't know how to. I'm not a battle rapper.
Nah?
Nah.
I mean, for a guy to go 106 apart.
I say some things that'll put you in the corner and make you go back to the drawing board. But I'm not a rapper. I hit you where it hurt. I give you that Tyson uppercut.
Word. So,
I will cannabis you. I'll LL cannabis you. Put that Ja Rule curse on you.
and now a lot of people don't know, like before Rue Williams was actually on 106 in Park, you was on 106 in Park, right?
Yeah.
Like, what was that experience like?
That was a blessing. You know, I went up there and I seen it as opportunity to bring light to my city. I didn't see it as an opportunity for me to, hey, everybody look at me, I'm on TV. No, I bring light to my city because up until then, you know, we never really had, what do Hartford got? Marcus Camby, you know, and
We got some Iverson family.
Listen.
We got some Iverson
listen
family.
He's not around. Shout out to Iverson, Bubba Chuck, man. Shout out to the Iversons. But like I said, it was just about bringing some light to my city.
Definitely,
you know?
man. So I bring up the 106 in Park experience in comparison to the Red Cross experience. What was a bigger, like, monumental, you know, feeling for you, being on 106 or being at the event you were just at?
No, just that event at the American Red Cross, because who would have thought, you know, just a kid, man, from Hartford, man, just to be able to turn over that leaf like that, you know? So
Right.
to see that the governor's standing right in front of me, he's sitting right there, he got tears coming out of his eyes, and people, you know the story is real. And the first thing I said, this isn't about me. You know, this isn't about me. I said, God forbid I would do it for one of your children if they were out there, you know?
Right.
This doesn't have anything. I was just in the right place at the right time. I was obedient to go get CPR certified.
Right.
And, you know, God, I got favor, man. God just keep on blessing me. Don't be mad at me, man. You got to be mad at God, because God keep blessing me. People be mad at me for no reason. I don't know why.
Who's mad at you, though, man? I don't see anybody mad at you, man. You're one of the most popular guys in the city, man.
Yeah,
Who hates on Reporter, man?
No, they sometimes people just get mad at me. I don't know why. But I love you, though. I love the city. That's what it's about. See, that's the difference between me and a lot of artists, mainly that come from the city, because I've never been the one to chase a record. I was never in the rush to work for someone. I was never in a rush to be, I don't know if the proper term is slave, but, you know, I was never in a rush to do that.
Right.
I always wanted to do things my way. Like Frank Sinatra said, I did it my way.
Yeah.
I want to do it, you know, I want to do it my way. And my way is inspiring my city. You understand what I'm saying?
That's what we like the most.
Yeah, music is just a stepping stone.
Right.
If you just want to be a rapper, then cool. That's just what you're going to be.
Yeah.
It's so much that you can do from that. You understand what I'm saying?
Definitely, man. And you
It's just a platform.
You speak in terms of inspiration, man. Do you feel like you've accomplished that?
No.
Nah?
No. I got a long way.
I mean,
to
I
go.
see. Like, I mean, I want to be real. Like, you inspire me.
Yeah, but I got a long way to go.
There's more work to be done.
It's always more work to be done, man. It's always. I don't even sleep. You know what? You know what? For like the last 2 weeks, don't think I'm crazy, but I just been in the bed with my sneakers on. I just wake up ready. I just wake up so ready, like I'm always ready.
He's hungry.
You know, my showers not a half an hour showers no more. I take like maybe 2 to 3 showers a day, like 5 minutes. I'm just so ready. I'm just so
ready to go, man.
ready and eager, man. That's why I just surround myself with greatness, surround myself with winners, surround myself with people that's in tune with the spirits. I don't deal with things in the physical. So let me backtrack. I really don't care if you're mad at me, to be honest with you, because guess what? You're not even really mad at me. That's a spirit that's guiding you to try to get me off my square.
Yeah, you're probably mad at yourself.
Yeah, you're mad at yourself.
That's what it is.
But I'll help you, though. I'll assist you. Get on board.
It's 89.9 QFM. We got Ray Porter, Money Ray in the building, the author of Hartford. You brought some tracks with you, man.
Yeah, I got a few exclusives, man. A few exclusives. Going to be putting together a documentary, man, for my man. You know, just went through a recent situation, you know, cost him his freedom. So I got a song off there, the title track, you know. You can play it going through the motions. But other than that, you know, we got Hoover the 3 coming up, you know.
What's the vibe on that mixtape right there, man? Because, like, the vibe on all your freestyles is hungry. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, you just said you sleep with your sneakers on. So
yeah, just aggressive content. Just aggressive content. Of course, I drop gems. That's what I do. Just aggressive to where, you know, it elicits different energy like that you're not really used to. And shout out to everybody that's out there singing and things like that on their hooks. That's cool. You know, I do a little bit of that, but mine's just aggressive content, you know?
Word. And I love aggressive content, man. I love just nodding out, rocking out, man. That's real hip hop, traditional hip hop, man. That's what we love to do. It's
Shout
89.9 QFM.
Shout out to QT, man, for that set. You dropped some things I haven't heard in a while. Cause once I record it, it's old to me. You know, I got so many things in the chamber. Once I record it, it's old. The minute I walk out of the booth, it's old.
No, I hold
it's old.
Yeah, man, you gotta let that go, man.
Just let it go.
I mean, this is a question. We were just talking about aggressive content. You know, how do you get in the booth? And you know, I know you inspired by the real.
Yeah.
You know, get in the booth and you talk that talk, and then go to church. You know.
Yeah. Because that's real. You understand? That's real. That's real. There's no fronting with me. I don't know how to be fake. I thank God for that. That's real. I get on my knees every single night and pray and thank God for making it through the day. I don't care if I'm eating cookies. I pray for them. You understand what I'm saying? That's how my mama raised me.
Word.
You know to put God first in everything you do. And she said, baby, if you put God first, He give you your heart's desire. I want it all. I deserve it all. You understand what I'm saying? We don't borrow time. I can guarantee you one thing, we're gonna be dead longer than we live. Let's get it. We might as well let's go. What you waiting for? Let's get it.
That's
you know?
real, man.
So I don't not to cut you off. I don't have no problem with making the type of music that I make because that doesn't necessarily define who I am. It's like asking me to paint the American flag without using the color red. That's impossible. You understand what I'm saying? So I have to speak about my past experience and what's going on in my neighborhood, what I see. I can't rap about what goes on in Cap.
Right.
I can't paint it because I haven't experienced things like that. You know, like being down there in the trenches with them brothers. But it's a hood, it's a ghetto everywhere. And you can make it out of it. I've made it out of it. I've been made it out of it.
So what do you say to the kids that are like influenced by, Money Ray verse?
Take it as entertainment. It's entertainment. It's some gems in there. You take out what's needed for you. I would never perpetuate violence or going out and doing something that's going to cost you your freedom. I got two young guys I just raised, brothers, man. My heart go out to their mom. They both just lost trial. And wrongly convicted, and we're going to get to that. But it's live your life, get an education. That's the most important thing, man. Stay in shape mentally, physically, spiritually. There's nothing cool with that. And I never really agree with rappers or artists who do that because you let them know the real side.
Right. Most artists that get on the mic right now and try to front like that's them all the time, 24/7.
There's no future in that because guess what? When the curtain closes and it's all over, they're gonna see who you are, and then everything that you did prior to that, they're gonna say, "Oh, he was just lying.
Yeah.
It was a lie."
Right. So being a veteran and
a rookie, I'm a veteran and a rookie.
You're a veteran and a rookie.
Yeah.
I guess so, because you're just coming back out.
Yeah.
So being a veteran and a rookie, that's an interesting perspective.
When I say rookie, I'm always eager to learn from the best.
Okay.
I don't do music with Stevie Wonder, man. I love Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, that's my favorite musician.
I want to do music with Stevie Wonder, man.
Word. What type of song would you come on there with some bars, or would you come on there with some spoken word type of?
I would let him play the I would let him play the harmonica. Listen, I would play the harmonica, and I would just dedicate something to moms,
Word.
Single moms, And not to say that there's anything against moms that's in a relationship, but I come from a single mom home, and my mother was my mother and dad. On Father's Day, we got my mother, on Father's Day card.
Definitely, man. I think most of us grew up in that type of household, man.
Yeah.
Definitely, but being a rookie and a vet, like, what do you think of like hip hop today in the grand scheme of things, and also on a local scale?
I would say on the grand scheme of things, I like the fact that you got artists like Tech-9. He's the king. He's the king of independent. And I can remember watching him when I was young on Uncut, and I was like, this dude is weird. You understand what I'm saying? But be weird, be unique.
You see Kendrick.
Yeah, got a lot of respect for Kendrick, man. Kendrick's out of this world, man. He's tough. He's tough. I like it because he paints pictures. Anybody can cat, hat, Eddie, Freddie, and Betty and say you trapping out the bando,
Yeah.
But what about, talking about Lil Man that had it like a candle?
Word.
You understand? I say I had to dry his clothes on the oven. That's where we come from,
You're right, man.
So.
On the local scene though,
Yeah, on the local scene.
I don't really see you rocking with too many rappers. Like I know you.
I
you
love
know,
them. I love them all. I'm the father to their style. You know, if someone didn't take a page out of my book, then they're trying to sound like someone that's not from here. I'm the author. I didn't name myself.
When you started rapping, who was rapping out here? Like who was doing it? Who was popping?
Not me.
He's the first rapper in Hartford ever.
Ever. There's none before and none to come.
It's written in stone. Ray Porter, ladies and gentlemen, was the first rapper in Hartford.
I'm not a rapper. I wasn't the first rapper.
Oh, I just said that.
I'm the first artist to really speak from his heart.
Okay. From Hartford.
From Hartford. In a hip hop form.
All right.
You know. Who, you thinking of somebody else?
I know. I didn't. That's why I asked you.
There's no one.
That's why I asked you.
There's no one. How DLC said no one can do it better.
Right.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm messing with it. I know they're looking at the radio like, but no, it was some guys.
They probably agreeing with you, like, right?
No, it was some guys that was doing anything. You know, some guys fell off. You know, when I say fell off, they stopped believing in themselves and they thought they had to make songs for the radio. And don't do that, because at one point in time I did that. Say, you know what, let me make this because I think this is what the people gonna want. Or let me make this because I want to get it played on the radio. That's thinking small-minded. And for you guys that's really want to complain about the stations not playing your music, let me tell you something. They have a job, right? Their job is to play the music that people want to hear, right? Their job is not to play the music that one person wants to hear. Let the people gravitate to you. Do some things in the community. Be serious. Spit it from the heart. If you're gonna come with a whole act or something, be sincere with it. Be genuine with it, because you can't fool the consumer. You can't fool the people. And stop. You know, I would encourage y'all to stop, complaining to the radio. Just get hot. It's radio stations all over the world.
Yeah,
Satellite radio, just get hot.
That's the thing. Like, I think people try to shortcut that hard work you were just talking about.
A wise man told me, shortcuts draw blood. And an even wiser man told me, if you keep taking shortcuts, you're going to keep getting cut short.
Somebody writing this down? We writing this down?
Jot that down. Hashtag real talk.
Man, hashtag tweet like Ray Porter. It's 89.9 QFM. It's real talk. Definitely dropping jewels. That's real though.
But I want to get back to the local scene. Hey man, listen. Work hard. Stay relentless, because guess what? There's a possibility you might not sell 1 million records, but all it takes is one person to hear it, and you can open up another lane. They say, oh, do you model? Do you make beats? You understand what I'm saying? You want to be in this video? You want to be an extra in this movie? Just don't look at it as like, you're struggling right now and you can't get on. No, just keep going. And there's no such thing. There's no age limit on it. That's one thing I don't like to hear, is when people are like, oh, he's too old to do this. I don't never knock the next man for doing it. And I see women too. I see a lot of people say, yo, she too old to do it. You can't. Look at the Rolling Stones. They're old enough to be my great-grandfathers.
Even 2 Chainz. Somebody like 2 Chainz dropped his debut album. He was like 35, 36. So
it never has anything to do with age. I mean, you can be young at heart or whatever the case may be. Sometimes it takes people, a longer time to become more seasoned. So,
The Hartford area, the author Hartford Ray Porter.
Feels like I'm in high school when Dale was dropping 50 on them white schools. My young redbone from off Blue Hills had a cut in class just to iron $100 bills. We all had hoop dreams. Somehow they transformed the coop dreams. Few things, the rest turned out great. Shout out to my brothers into real estate. Get your weight up, not your hate up, or end up later. If you go home wearing makeup, wake up, say your grace cause we all eating. Who really in the streets, now they heart beating. Like A-Town said, cause you doing? If it ain't about the money, you pursuing all white Ewans. Babyface assassin, flow unbelievable like I took Christopher Casket. Nana say I'm the pastor, the streets is my pulpit. I feel like D-Rose, this some bull-ish. Had to bounce back, avoid federal traps. Heard they had Team Grease, wearing wires and taps. I hate lies and rats, just supplying the facts. If you sound like me, it's cause I was writing raps. I feel like I'm in high school with Camby, Silk Moore, and Mike Ooze. Nice moves, that boy so supreme with it. Had to make a sacrifice, not a team winning. GMLA, they say my city too small, I should be in LA. They say I'm gritty, too raw, I shouldn't even get played. You're now tuned to Money Radio, catch that wave. Hey, gets no better than this. It gets no better than this. We got my man B. Davis. It gets no better than this.
Let's go.
It get no better than this. My little homie QT. It gets no better than this. It gets no better than this. 89.9. Pour some wine and light up a spliff. Who you know better than this?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Young Ray Porter.
Let's go. Let's go.
I feel like I'm in high school. Ray Porter's the man.
I feel like I'm in high school, man. Back when Dell was dropping 50 on nights.
Got more?
No, let's talk.
We got more, man. We got some more joints, Q.
Nigga, you want more?
Oh no, we got beats.
Drop that. Let me sip this Gatorade. What's up, baby? What's up?
What's your Facebook? What's your Instagram?
Instagram, man.
First name Hustle, last name always.
Hustle, last name always.
Young Ray Porter in the building.
Young Ooh. I really like her, you know. And she just wasn't really believing in me. You get what I'm saying? She was like, you local rapper, you ain't go.
That's how they do it.
That's
how they do it, man.
She said, I love you. I said, damn girl, you barely know me. She said, I do. I said, well, baby, you gonna have to show me. She the type to hold hands all day, cool out, watch the game and sip grandma yay. My back shots drove her crazy. Had to get in Timbos and Polo out of Macy. Baby girl, she laced me. I smelled like platinum Chanel. Come and taste me. She rather stay to herself. She knows she can't replace me. Red like a rose in the winter. Once you cross me, you lost me. I'm cold like December. Remember I was up in your guts. You got a tat on my name on your back. Got mad and covered it up. You don't love me. You just love the way I made you feel. Pure ecstasy, and you ain't had to take a pill. Elizabeth Park, we did it on the hill. Damn, I remember that Archie in your hill showed up to my mama house in gray tights. Started licking on your neck, you came twice. At that moment, I knew she was a rookie. So I said my grace before I ate the cookies. Woo! If it ain't real, he ain't loyal. And if you can't shine with him, then he ain't for you. Create your own lane, baby, stay sucker free. Send him a text and tell him you in love with me. G, 50 Shades of Ray. I give you 50 Shades of Ray. Yeah, 50 Shades of Ray. I give you 50 Shades of Ray. What you say, 50 Shades of Ray. 50 Shades of Ray. Yeah. Give you 50 Shades of Ray. I give you 50 Shades of Ray. Yeah. Never let a person waste your time twice. Instead of throwing shade, you should be throwing rice. Instead of second place, you should be someone's wife. But you got blinded by all the ice, fighting for your life while your friends gossip. You got the monster, and you ain't got money like Magic Johnson. Woo! I'm gone, man. I'm gone, man. I'm gone, man. I don't want to get too, strap up, man. Strap up, man. Safe sex, man. It's real out here, man.
That's real, though. Yeah. That is real.
Yeah.
That's facts, man. Especially in our community.
Facts on top of facts.
I don't think you
got more.
Yeah.
I have more.
Right. I just want to put this in the air, man. I never heard Q drop so many bombs in one session, dog. This is epic, man.
That's what's up. That's how it's supposed to sound.
This is epic, man.
That's how it's supposed to sound. I'm the author, man.
You got more, though?
What you want? Just switch the beat.
Q, what you doing back there, Q?
Oh my God.
Let's go.
It's like the gift and the curse. Who put the city on first? They screaming, you the worst. But if the shoe fits, buy the matching purse. And I know the truth hurts. But you gon' get this work. Why I put you in the verse? When I can put you in the hearse and pay for your funeral like the mob do. You ain't built for this ish, go get a job, dude. You can't fool the streets, homie. Your little buzz only lasted a week, homie. You can't stand next to the throne. Call Craig, hit Reg, get Rex on the phone. I dedicate this to them new niggas. Gorilla, Part 3, Star Me. Real at the bars, no R&B, no Versace skirts, no Givenchy shirts. Just that post-game-ish, homie, who rocked it first? Crystal stains all on my Timbs, whalers fitted, snake skin all on the brim. Woo! That's that Don C-ish. If this was 9-4, I'd be on Ron G-ish. Clue-ish. Exclusive. Just met some pretty women out of Houston. They feeling the kid. And for the ones hating, let the stones and the cross be your motivation. I see it in the eyes, you sure they wanna taste it. Whole bottle of Douce and nothing to chase it. Her current situation got her upset. Now she contemplating on who she gon' up next. A rapper that be lying? Or maybe you're running back from the Giants. Whatever the case, lifted a chin and took that in the face and told her, baby, you should better your taste. Now back to blowing kush with some killers from Philly. From New Orleans to Chicago, real innocent can feel me. Down to my last, I was upped up. Then I kicked the door open like, homie, what's up? Did it all with no cosign. I had to hustle hard and go for mine. I damn near lost my mind till I got that text from Flex. He said it's your time.
89.9 QFM, man. Ray Porter's in the building.
We just going off the top. We just going off the top.
Ray, what you was talking about though, man? Shorty messing with somebody from the Giants? You real specific in detail with the Hartford bars, man.
They're gonna go back and they're gonna go back and bust all that down.
That's a model?
No, we don't do no sublims. Everything is just real facts. They're gonna go back and bust that down. She's listening. Shout out to you, baby.
I think I know who you're talking about, man.